Hey guys, Bob Brennaman. I'm a realtor in Charleston, South Carolina, and today I'm standing with the 18th green at Snee Farm Country Club behind me. We are continuing with a series called Just Sold, and I'm going to walk you through a house that we recently sold here in Snee Farm Village. And I hope you enjoyed the tour. And if you like our videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button at the bottom of the screen. All right, y'all, so this is 1183 Welcome Drive. And as I mentioned earlier, we're closing this today. It sits adjacent to the Snee Farm Country Club. You can see they're still building out this part of the neighborhood. I really like these. I love this house, love the builders. Brightwater Homes is the builder. You know, they did, for the money, this is, to me, in my opinion anyway, is one of the better values you can get in Mount Pleasant for the location. You know, I mean, you don't have a great size yard with these, but that's the only downside that I see, if that's even a downside for most people. So you come in and you've got a big living room. We can pan back over and talk about what we're looking at. So lots of light, and you've got a side courtyard, and we'll check that out in a minute, but just a giant room, you know, nice moldings around the doors and baseboards, tall baseboards. The master's up on this, but one of the things that I really like about what they've done here, smartly done here, a lot of builders miss this, is they put an elevator shaft in this one. I'll show that to you in just a second, but I think it's so important. You can see gorgeous kitchen. I don't know who picks their stuff out, but I personally really like what they've done. I would buy one of their homes in a heartbeat if I could talk my wife into downsizing. So anyway, you can kind of see the kitchen, you know, great appliance package, thermidors, the range, and you can see the backsplash. You know, definitely different. It's not what you're normally seeing. This house is in the, I think it's in the low to mid sixes, I think is what we're gonna close for. It's early this morning. I just had one cup of coffee shooting this, so if I missed something, I apologize. But you can see, you know, farmhouse sink, good, quiet, closed cabinets. And then you need a pantry. It's a big space here. And then powder bathroom off of there. You've got a little place to, you know, put your stuff when you come in the house. And here's the elevator shaft. You can see right now it's just a closet. And this, again, will be mirrored on the floor upstairs. And then off the back of the kitchen, you do have a two-car garage. Let's see if I can, there we go. And, you know, this is actually, you can park two cars in here, even maybe cars as big as my car. So nice plus. And, you know, that type of things, the bricks, they just did a lot of detail to this that honestly, I mean, I saw all these houses in this price point, and I don't see the quality in some of these builders that Brightwater's putting in this one. All right, so real quick, we'll go do the side porch. So let me back up a little bit. So this area right here would be your, if I can get a decent angle for you guys, would be kind of your place to maybe put your kitchen table, dining room table. Again, it's a combo living room, kitchen, dining room kind of area, which is really what a lot of people want these days. And then you have out here, you have the courtyard. And this is, again, all landscaped, irrigated. And then it leads back through here. And then you have a little gate, but to a little area back here. And then this is alley fed, so that's a plus. Hardy plank exterior, which means it's a wood cement composite. Termites don't like it. It doesn't rot, so it's a big plus. All right, so we've done downstairs. Let's go upstairs. Nice finish to the banister. Nice wide steps. Another thing I like. A lot of times you get in these houses and the stairwell is so tight, you just feel like, I don't know, I don't want to say claustrophobic, but somewhat. And then the hardwood's carried throughout. And this is a hardwood that can be refinished, I believe, but it's an engineered type floor, light fixtures. The master is down that way, and before we do that, let me just pan back around to get y'all. So that closet right there lines up with the closet in the kitchen. downstairs. We'll do the master, but let's do the 2 bedrooms at the end of the hall. And these are good sized bedrooms too. This is another thing I like about this builder is they are smart enough to make these the non-master bedrooms big enough where you can, you could do, heck, you probably put a king size bed in these rooms if you needed to. And these rooms, again, side by side, are joined together. You got a nice walk-in closet. Really good looking tile. And I can tell you, these builders are super easy to work with. Subway tile, and this is happening a lot. You're seeing a lot of these builders take this all the way to the top of the ceiling, which makes a ton of sense. I mean, why not? Just makes it look more high end, and it really, at the end of the day, probably doesn't cost a whole lot more. And then this ties into the other bedroom, pocket door right there to not waste space. And then back through into the main hallway upstairs. I love what they've done in the attic. There's a lot of storage space up there. They got the radiant barrier. It's not radiant, it's blown foam insulation, which is expensive to do and really makes a big difference in keeping your place heated and cooled. And these are called penny tiles. So I didn't know that was, I always called them fish tiles, but I had a lady yesterday, the lady who was buying the house, we were walking through it the other day, and she was telling me that. So those are penny tiles. The builder did include that washer and dryer you probably saw in the video when I was in the laundry room. Giant master, kind of a vaulted ceiling, walk-in closet over to the right. Not a huge closet, but a lot of these houses are being bought by people that are, downsizing, so they probably don't need the space as much. But really good looking houses. The Charleston look, which I think always will resell well. And then on into the master. And that's a tile. It's made to look like wood, kind of a popular thing to do these days. So I think it's a good look, and you can see nice light fixtures. And then they took this subway tile. It's kind of got more of a marble look to it, and brought it all the way up to the ceiling, down. And then more of that penny tile in the shower, water closet with a door, and then you've got more walk-in closets over here, which is actually the bigger one, probably be the one that my wife had. And so again, great house. All right, guys, it's a wrap. If you want to talk about anything related to Mount Pleasant, Snee Farm, Charleston in general, you can call me, Bob Brennaman, at 843-345-6074. You can always check out our website devoted to Charleston, which is BRENNAMANGROUP.com. Till next time, y'all.